And when you say brutal leg day,
it's just,
I have a belt squat. I love that thing. I love throwing a lot of weight on that thing. It's nice. It doesn't load the spine up, but yeah, it's I like to think it's brutal. Can you describe, are you talking about like an hour and a half, 2 hours of
it's usually from 7 to 9.
Low weight,
high weight, pretty high repetitions,
So high weight, high repetitions.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Always trying to push, but a lot of single leg movements, Bulgarian split squats. I mean, a lot of lunges with heavy weight. I mean, 70 pounds in each hand. For me, that's a lot of weight.
So not calf raises, leg curls.
No. But on some days we'll do a feel-good day. Like some days we'll come in, he'll take a pulse of the whole room and he'll go, we're all gonna hit the same muscle groups. We're just gonna do it in a more traditional. So we're gonna do hamstring curls, leg extensions. We're gonna do belt squats. We're gonna do pulsing lunges, really just pump the blood flow and just chase a really good pump. Everybody loves doing that. And Fridays it's a feel-good day. It's an arm day. We'll do some shoulders, some accessory work, and then we add in sprints in between, probably 2 to 3 days a week, 200-meter repeats, 300-meter repeats.
Done where in the workout? In between sets?
At the end.
At the end.
Yeah. We always save it at the end, and we always did that with the military too. It always ends with a run. And I've tried every combination, doing sprints, pre and post, and it really just zaps the workout for me.
Yeah, Pavel Satsulin's, the Pavel Satsulin sat in that chair right where you're at now and said, if your goal is hypertrophy and you're going to come into a pumping workout, it doesn't really matter if you do cardio first or last. But if you're serious about strength and performance and form, do your cardio after, if at all, because a lot of times those kettlebell workouts or some of these leg workouts, they're not quote unquote cardio, but they definitely get heart rate up in a serious way.
So on Wednesday, if we're doing a sprint workout, it might be 10 by 40, 50-meter sprints, right? Nothing crazy. We'll do that at the very beginning, get the fast switch muscle fibers going, and then we'll do whatever the normal Wednesday workout is. And then we go to the flat range every Wednesday. So we train. We bring him out too, so all the stance, the grip, the presentation, everything we talk about in the tactical setting, he's there with us. So when I talk about flexing your right glute to add stability to a stable shooting platform, he's there driving home. This is why it's important. Think big toe down, drive your heel down. So, he's as much of a coach as I am on the flat range, but he can connect the dots so well, and that's why I love him. He's not going to let you take that limitation and then live it forever. You don't want to be like that. And it doesn't help that he's bigger, stronger, faster than everybody else. So you've always got a good lifting buddy to kind of chase. He always pushes you, but he's so good at navigating the human terrain. Because some days I'll walk in and whatever's happened over the week, he'll see me in the morning, he'll look at me like, how are we holding up? I'm like, 100%. Yeah, come over here. What's going on? I'll talk to him. He's like, we'll shake it all out. We've got 2 hours here, just us, nothing else matters. Let's just focus on this. And I find myself pacing a lot. So in between sets, I'll block out everything else. I'm not thinking about social, not thinking about my wife, not thinking about the business. I'm thinking about putting myself in the best mental spot to pull that off the floor at 100% with no distractions. And I think that's why I like it so much, because it allows me to isolate my thoughts. Nothing else matters. You don't matter. This doesn't matter. Just that movement. Let me get through that the best of my ability. Set it down, recock, walk around, get ready for the next one. Here we go. 8 reps. I'm going to put so much intent behind this pull that if I get 8 or 12, it doesn't matter. Every single one is all out. And, Dorian Yates talks about it. Intensity is what really drives. And I really try to drive intent behind everything I do now. And yeah, he's a huge, man, I can't tell you how many times he's brought me back. The worst injuries you can imagine. And he's there every single time. And I think that's why so many people get on with it, because they see the injuries you've gone through. And it's like, well, you can still perform at a high level. Only because I don't want to say I'm even ego driven. I've been so ingrained into sitting with the routine. It doesn't matter what injuries I've had. I come out and we've got pictures of me in there, double slings. Like when I got electrocuted, double slings. I can't even tie my shoes. He's tying my shoes. Like he's putting the belt squat on me. I'm squatting down. He's clipping it in. He's unracking it, the entire thing. Like he's my guy.
Tell us his first and last name.
Vernon Griffith.
And you met him when you were injured, right? And and he's a former operator as well.
He's not. So his business partner was a former operator. He was actually in the Air Force and transitioned out, got a strength conditioning, all his squalls. And he's got such an interesting look to mobility, impact, and the high level athletes that come through him. And that's really what it is. He gets big guys tricked into doing mobility and liking it, because nobody wants to do mobility. It's not a sexy thing to do. We get first round draft picks that are pouring through that gym all week long. And you see them because it's the truth. Like, we're trying to keep you at a super high level as long as humanly possible. The average guy plays in the NFL, 3 years? But I'm trying to keep you in there for 12. How are we going to do it? You have to maintain that vessel at a super high level because all these young kids are trying to knock you off the team. And then the reality of the sport is trying to knock you off the team as well. So we got to keep you really, really mobile and healthy. And I've never seen anybody that can connect dots better than that guy. He's an absolute lifesaver.
We've known for a long time that there are things that we can do to improve our sleep. And that includes things that we can take, things like magnesium threonate, theanine, chamomile extract, and glycine, along with lesser-known things like saffron and valerian root. These are all clinically supported ingredients that can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling more refreshed. I'm excited to share that our longtime sponsor, AG1, just created a new product called AGZ, a nightly drink designed to help you get better sleep and have you wake up feeling super refreshed. Over the past few years, I've worked with the team at AG1 to help create this new AGZ formula. It has the best sleep-supporting compounds in exactly the right ratios in one easy-to-drink mix. This removes all the complexity of trying to forage the vast landscape of supplements focused on sleep and figuring out the right dosages and which ones to take for you. AGZ is, to my knowledge, the most comprehensive sleep supplement on the market. I take it 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. It's delicious, by the way. And it dramatically increases both the quality and the depth of my sleep. I know that both from my subjective experience of my sleep and because I track my sleep. I'm excited for everyone to try this new AGZ formulation and to enjoy the benefits of better sleep. AGZ is available in chocolate, chocolate mint, and mixed berry flavors. And as I mentioned before, they're all extremely delicious. My favorite of the three has to be, I think, chocolate mint, but I really like them all. If you'd like to try AGZ, go to drinkagz.com/Huberman to get a special offer. Again, that's drinkagz.com/Huberman. Today's episode is also brought to us by 8 Sleep. 8 Sleep makes smart mattress covers with cooling, heating, and sleep tracking capacity. One of the best ways to ensure a great night's sleep is to make sure that the temperature of your sleeping environment is correct. And that's because in order to fall and stay deeply asleep, your body temperature actually has to drop by about 1 to 3 degrees. And in order to wake up feeling refreshed and energized, your body temperature actually has to increase by about 1 to 3 degrees. 8 Sleep automatically regulates the temperature of your bed throughout the night according to your unique needs. 8 Sleep has just launched their latest model, the Pod 5, and the Pod 5 has several new important features. One of these new features is called Autopilot. Autopilot is an AI engine that learns your sleep patterns to adjust the temperature of your sleeping environment across different sleep stages. It also elevates your head if you're snoring, and it makes other shifts to optimize your sleep. The base on the Pod 5 also has an integrated speaker that syncs to the 8 Sleep app and can play audio to support relaxation and recovery. The audio catalog includes several NSDR, non-sleep deep rest scripts, that I worked on with 8 Sleep to record. If you're not familiar, NSDR involves listening to an audio script that walks you through a deep body relaxation combined with some very simple breathing exercises. It's an extremely powerful tool that anyone can benefit from the first time and every time. If you'd like to try 8 Sleep, go to 8sleep.com/Huberman to get up to $350 off the new Pod 5. 8 Sleep ships to many countries worldwide, including Mexico and the UAE. Again, that's 8sleep.com/Huberman to save up to $350.
The way you describe him and your interactions with him, it almost takes on a sort of mythical like quality. I mean, like we could be talking about a movie, but this is real. And we'll talk about just how real it is. Some very real things have happened to you by virtue of the high risk, high consequence career that you undertook. But, you know, when you hear about this person who's able to bring back a high performer and then get him to exceed his previous notions of what he could do and under conditions of duress and hopelessness, it's, you know, this is real life though. This isn't Star Wars. This is real life. And, so without ever having met him, you know, I can feel the respect and the admiration and the gratitude you have for him, and I'm sure everyone else can too. This is the stuff of mythology, but it's real. So here's what I know about you. You live in Virginia Beach. At one point, you were interested in skateboarding and partook in skateboarding. At some point, you decided to become a Navy SEAL. At some point, you got electrocuted. Fill in the blanks for us.
Yeah, man. I was born in San Diego, California. My dad was a SEAL. My mom was in the Navy. So when my dad graduated, my mom was 9 months pregnant with me. So his whole first 4 years at, you know, the West Coast SEAL teams, I was one of the only kids there. So kind of grew up in the culture, really ingrained into it. My first
On
bottle.
Coronado?
Yep. It's my first bottle. I'm wearing a SEAL Team 1 onesie. I mean,
You literally were raised on Coronado.
yeah. So I did that. We moved to the East Coast. He got transitioned over to the East Coast. I grew up the rest of my time there. I fell in love with skateboarding. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to go pro. Got into a fight with the old man around 15 years old, something like that. And he signed me up for summer school to graduate early. So I graduated at 17, hit delayed entry program, joined a Navy a month later.